So I was just sitting outside. I just got out the shower, came from the gym, doing my daily bread, and I was just sitting here thinking like every loss is not a loss. Sometimes we feel the effects of a loss, and that's what makes it feel so much more like a loss. But in reality, it's a gain. It's you making room for the things that you are calling into your life. If you're one of those ones that's like praying for things to happen in your life and then you just like start losing things, people start losing out on opportunities, then that is just the universe's way of making room in your life, making room in your consciousness, making room in your awareness. And if we think about it as a loss, we really rob ourselves of what is coming to us. Like, we hold up that process because we're in a vibration of not being able to receive it. Like, we're in this state of grief, or we're in the state of sadness or guilt or resentment. And if you can't move out of those spaces, you're going to get stuck there and continue to see things as a loss instead of seeing it as God trying to make room in your life. But like, God wants to give us all these blessings, but like, sometimes we don't be open to receiving them. You have to be open, and being open is letting go. Being open is not dwelling. Everything that you lose is not a loss. Sometimes it's a gain, sometimes it's a redirection, sometimes it's a lesson learned. It just depends. And if you can shift your perspective to, okay, if it is something that is going to negatively impact you, you can think of it as, okay, I learned this new thing about myself or about life or about how I want to be going forward, as far as my character. You really unlock the potential to be able to become that when you can have that type of mindset. So like, if you're going through something and you feel like you're at a loss, you're not really losing, my love. You have gained. You've gained so much. It's just up to you to see that. It's up to you to open your heart to allow all of that in. So you can choose. Like, just like you choose to be dwelling, you can choose to have joy. Why do we think we have to choose suffering all the time? Like, you don't have to suffer. Like, you literally don't have to. You don't have to choose that. You can choose to have joy. You can choose to experience happiness. You can choose to spread knowledge. You can choose to receive knowledge. Anything. But if you're not choosing it, it's not going to come into your life. You're not going to see it. So whatever your reality is, that is the result of what you have chosen. So if you're sad and miserable, that's because that's the reality you chose. That's why it's so important to be self-aware. I swear, they just do some unnecessary shit down here sometimes. But anyway, yeah, you have the right to choose. You don't have to continue choosing suffering. You can choose happiness, gratitude, joy, and have that, literally, because it's just going to make its way into your life, because that's all you can see. If all you can see is the negative, you're going to gravitate towards that. Like, you have to gravitate towards something. Like, you're not just going to stay neutral. And if you are staying neutral, you're not going to get anything. Like, nothing happens. Nothing changes. So, it's up to you. I always choose to go with joy, happiness. Because why sit here and beat yourself up about things that you can't control? Why sit up here and beat yourself up about things that are no longer in your life? They are obviously not in your life because you don't need them. The mindset of, I have exactly what I need right now. And if you can believe that, and if you can like truly know that to your core, that's all you need. Like, it's going to be easy to detach from the things that you lost. I think that we grieve and have guilt and resentment about the things that leave our lives. It's because we were attached to it too much. And sometimes the universe will remove attachments for you. If it's just really you're not getting it and it's really hindering your growth, if it's really hindering your path, just believe it's gonna be removed from your life. Something is going to happen for that thing, that person, that job to be removed from your life. I've witnessed it so many times. A couple of years ago, I literally quit my career for a while. And I just randomly quit. I didn't have a backup plan, nothing. It was easy for me to get another job. It's always been easy for me to get a job, but at that particular time, I quit, and literally jobs were pouring in the next day or two. I'm not even lying. And I was forced to quit because that place was tearing me down, and I needed a change. And so then I worked OBGYN for a while, but I hated it. Well, maybe a month, honestly. And then I started working from home. Literally, when I was at the OBGYN job, I looked in the mirror and I told myself exactly what I wanted. I was I want a work from home job. I do not want to do this shit no more. I do not want to be in here. I don't like these people just are not I just didn't care for those people at that job. And so I literally got a work from home job the next couple of days. I'm not even lying. And so I worked from home for a while, and then after that I started back working in the hospital and stuff. So I say all that to say that things are removed from your life for a reason. And even all the way before that, I had gotten fired from a job because it was super negative. I needed to be removed from that place, and that's really when my life completely started over. And there's been plenty of times where I've had a job and had to quit because there was a lot of negativity or turmoil or whatever. And every single time it propelled me into something different in my life, something else that I was supposed to experience. And back then I couldn't understand why I was experiencing, I didn't even realize I was experiencing low level experiences, but now that I experience different experiences, that was definitely low level. And just looking back, I'm wow, I say all that to say y'all, that all of the things that I went through as far as leveling up in my career and what I'm supposed to be doing here, each time it took me a step closer to Dose of Destiny. If you lose something, you will get better. You will get something better. You just have to believe that. And if you can believe that, everything changes. Literally. Look how beautiful the sky is. It's beautiful. How beautiful. I just be in awe of nature. But honestly, that's really all I wanted to tell you guys. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can hit my DMs on Instagram, or you can email me. I'm going to put all of that information in my description box. I also have 6-week courses, and I have one-on-one guidance sessions for the people who just kind of want one-time intuitive guidance and taking the steps to guide them more towards clarity in whatever situation that they're going through that they can't get through on their own. So so many things coming to Dose of Destiny, and I'm so excited for y'all to be a part of it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Keep commenting. I welcome you all. So I pray that you all receive this message well, and I pray that you have the most amazing day, night, whenever you're watching this ever, and I will see you in the next one.